Hello and welcome back. As always, my name is Leyzar and today we're gonna do challenge rift number 44 for Europe. What we got today is another Necromancer, and maybe Blizzard heard us. This was a bit more tricky to pull off, but nonetheless I'm gonna show you exactly what you need to know to get it done as fast as possible. First of all, he is running the Rathma set. Now the Rathma set is kinda centric around pets, minions, skeletons, whatever you want to call it. In this case we will focus heavily on the Skeletal Mage aspect. Other than that, you don't really need to know any of this stuff. Let's hop into the Kanai's cube. Funerary pick: siphon blood, drains blood from 2 additional targets, and you'll see what this does a bit later. Tasker and Theo increases the attack speed of your pets because again this is primarily a pet build, and he's got Ring of Royal Grandeur to get the full bonus of the set. So basically, where the trick in gameplay lies is actually in the abilities. First and foremost, Skeletal Mage. Raise a skeleton from the ground to attack your foes, dealing 400% weapon damage as physical per attack, lasts only 6 seconds. However, this duration will be augmented. Consumes all essence to summon a powerful minion. The minion's damage is increased by 3% for every point of essence consumed, and we got a maximum of 248 without simulacrum, and I'll show you exactly what I mean a bit later. So for those of you that haven't played the Necromancer before, this might be a bit of a challenge. You want to use Skeletal Mage when you have a lot of essence, not necessarily 100%, 70, 80, 90, that's fine, that's okay, but don't summon skeletons when you are low on essence, because simply they won't do that much damage, so essentially you are wasting it. Next ability is Bone Armor. Rip bones from nearby enemies, dealing damage, 145% weapon damage as physical, and create armor that reduces damage taken by 3% per enemy hit, up to a maximum of 10 enemies, last 60 seconds. So plenty of duration. What we want to do is get 10 stacks of this and keep it up at all times. This guy's got 1.1 million HP without buffs, so there's plenty of tankiness here. Survival is not an issue with this rift, however the completion time is. Next we have Land of the Dead. All corpses skills can be used at will for 10 seconds. Enemies in the Land of the Dead are periodically frozen. What is a corpse skill is your right click, and we'll talk about that later. Simulacrum. This one will cost 25% of your health. Create a simulacrum made of blood that will duplicate your secondary skills for 15 seconds. Your maximum essence is increased by 100% while simulacrum is active. So that's a big deal. We're gonna pop simulacrum, our maximum essence is gonna go through the roof, and then when we are at full essence, we are gonna use Skeletal Mage, and that will make some really powerful mages. And your simulacrum is basically a copy of yourself. You see, this guy over here. On your left click, you have Siphon Blood. Now this, in short, is a generator for your essence, and it kind of looks like this. Now, it's not a one-click affair. This one is a channel. So let me show you exactly how that will work on enemies. And as you can see, my essence is going up pretty quickly, and I'm keeping left click pressed down for it to channel on those targets. And right click is Devour. Consume corpses within 60 yards to restore 10 essence per corpse. Increases maximum life by 2% for 2 seconds for each corpse devoured. Where do we got corpses? Well, you gotta kill stuff to get corpses, after which you hold your right click down and you will see he will consume corpses, and this is the more optimal way of getting your essence back with your right click. Now the problem is that you can't exactly use both of them. Now can you? Which one do I use? Ideally Devour. You gotta kinda alternate between the two, but it's more important to use Devour. Also it increases your maximum life, so there's that. But you can do the following thing, so you can keep both clicks pressed down, okay, while you're siphoning healing from another to suck, to devour from other targets, from corpses nearby. But what you can do is like left click as you're going to a location like this and keep right click pressed down. You see the animation goes through and it keeps on devouring. However, if I channel on a target and right click, it only does it once. You see that? And if I let go of left click, it continues to devour. So this kind of makes it a bit tricky. And well, that's pretty much all there is to it. When we go into the rift, we have a big bada boom combo. We're gonna pop Simulacrum, we're gonna pop Land of the Dead, and then we're gonna spawn Skeletal Mages like crazy. Right now I'm getting all my essence back holding right click pressed down. As long as Land of the Dead is up, I can do that, and those are all super powerful mages, and that's your big bada boom cooldown. Your character, your necromancer himself, doesn't do jack shit for damage, so forget about it. Simply use your skeleton mages to deal the damage, and bone armor for survivability. Siphon blood should only be used if you're out of options. When are you out of options? When there are no corpses nearby and Land of the Dead is on cooldown. That's when you're kind of out of options and you're gonna have to siphon a little bit of blood. That's pretty much it, all there is to the explanation. Let's jump into gameplay so I can show you exactly how you get it done. First thing you want to do is kind of head to the left where you will find the first elite pack, and of course we're gonna pop our big cooldown here. Spawn as many high level skeletons as we can, which will carry us through the rift. Keep moving, keep moving, keep moving. Spawn skeletons when I'm full. I'm devouring as I go with right click being pressed down. Pick up the power pylon, keep on moving. Make the most use you can out of those super high level skeletons. They should deal the damage, they should deal the work, not here. We're gonna be coming up on elite pack number 2 over here, and once again we want to spawn and move, spawn and move. Simply because I want these stupid skeletons to get in position to actually deal damage. Sometimes they get caught in corners and all whatnot. Keep on moving through the rift. We're gonna go down here. We're not gonna bother too much with the trash. Again, the skeletons are the ones that are supposed to kill them, not me. Devour. Move, right click, press down. Simulacrum almost off cooldown. Time is not so bad, so we're just gonna keep on moving. Now here, you're gonna pick up the speed pylon and you're simply gonna run through this area right here. Just keep on running. Yes, there are elite pack. This is when you pop your cooldowns. Pop a couple of skeletons because there is an elite pack there. You don't need 50 skeletons, just a couple. And just keep on moving because I wanna get the conduit, which is over here. Conduit, come over here on this pack. More skeletons, skeleton on cooldown when we're full. Devour, 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 pick up all of the available globes. Now we're gonna head back. It might seem a little bit roundabout, and I'm not sure if this is necessarily the best way, but it worked really good for me, so I'm recommending it to you. Now we're gonna run over here. There's another elite pack which I wanna kill desperately. We still got a couple of corpses from earlier. We killed that elite pack. Now head straight down. We're gonna find one more. Simulacrum should be coming off cooldown soon. Ooh, I think I did a better time because it's not off cooldown yet. Nice. Pop skeletons on, full essence. Make sure to pick up all the globes. All of them, all of them, all of them, and keep on moving like this. We got plenty of skeletons. Simulacrum, Land of the Dead, more skeletons. More skeletons, more skeletons. Right, we got him, we got him. Keep moving, keep spawning, keep going this way, and we're gonna come up on our last elite pack, which is right over here. You got plenty of survivability, don't worry about it. You can even take one of those explosions, but one, not 50. Come over here, damn you, stop running and fight me! Oh, fight my skeletons. And with that, we're done. We're making really good time. Now what I'm gonna do is forget about these minions here. I tried to finish this. You might be tempted because look, this 95%, you're gonna get it at 97, 98, then run all over the screen for one goddamn minion. It's not smart. Not really, to be honest. So we're just gonna come down here and we're gonna finish it on this level instead. It is simply more reliable than finishing it there. I tried it. Didn't really work out so well. I'm happy with this challenge rift because, what do you know, it was actually a challenge. I enjoyed learning it. And the boss will spawn. It is Rhyme. You guys know Rhyme. Nothing new here, and we're gonna kill him quite quickly. If I had more skeletons, he would have been dead by now. But that's pretty much all there is to it. Did I beat my time? Oh yeah! Oh yeah! Oh, I beat it by a lot. Ah, practice makes perfect. Well, that's pretty much all there is to this challenge rift. Again, I know I'm repeating myself for the 5th time, but your Skeletal Mages is what is important here. They will deal the damage, they will kill everything, and you are simply there to generate essence so you can keep on spawning them. How well you generate essence will decide how well you do in this rift. Keep on alternating between Devour as long as you have corpses and Siphon Blood. Normally your right click kind of gotta be pressed down at all times, to be honest, while you move. Again, you see that? This is how I was able to. I keep my right click pressed down, and as I move he keeps on devouring, and there's a 60-yard range on that one. Big bada boom cooldown as soon as it is available, absolutely. Keep your bone armor up, and your cooldowns will go down when your Skeletal Mages deal damage because of the Rathma set. And well, that's pretty much all there is to it. I hope this was informative. Please let me know in the comment section down below if you got any sorts of feedback for me. As always, my name has been Leyzar, and I'll see you guys again next time. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe. Bye-bye.